Welcome back to the channel, folks. This is daily update for Mullen stock, and as I predicted 2 weeks ago, the stock is going down to 10 cents, and I made a video about it 2 weeks ago talking about how the stock is going to hit 10 cents. I went through the SEC filing, I went through the cash flow, and there's no rocket science, right? Because the company right now is struggling. Okay, we all know this. I know how much retail investors want to pump this and want to think the stock is going to go to like $23, $24, but we have to be honest with ourselves that how is the company progressing? Do they have investors right now? So the fundamental problem with the company right now is they don't have investors at this point, okay? Every time they need cash, they're writing up warrants, okay? And they write up these warrants, and the warrants are cheaper than the current price, right? In this case, for example, there were 339 million share warrant and 178 million share warrant. All were executed for 10 cents. At the time, the stock was hovering around 22 cents. And you know what these people are going to do? They're going to try to sell these stocks immediately. They can't sell everything at once because we have an uptick rule that if the stock drops 10% in price on a given day, SEC does not allow you to sell the stock any further. They will halt it, or they want the uptick. They want the stock to go up first, and then it could come down again. So basically, they can't sell everything at once. They would have to wait to get rid of this inventory. So every time what happens is they again, when I say they, I mean, you know, the people that exercise these warrants are the big institutions, okay? Big hedge funds. What do? They manipulate the stock a little bit, you know, because they know that a lot of retail investors are in the stock right now. And if you don't believe me, let me show you the order flow right now. You see how small is 28% and medium is 23%? This is not smart money. This is not institution. Institutions usually go with large, you know, orders. They don't go with small or medium orders. Medium is a small brokerage firm, and small is definitely retail investors. Okay, so they know, you know, the hedge funds know that retail investors are pretty much on top of the stock. All they do is manipulate it a little bit, push it up to, let's say, a couple of cents. Then, you know, all the buyers come in, they push the price up even further because there's a lot of shorting going on for the stock as well. A lot of folks are shorting it. A lot of folks are just buying it outright. And there are inventory here. There's people that exercise these warrants. They need to come out and they need to sell it to make money there. And again, these people that are exercising the warrants, you got to understand, they're not believing in the company in any way, okay? They're giving them the cash because they know they can make double on that cash. If they're getting a share of 10 cents per share and the stock price is around 22 cents, you could do the math. You know, it's easy for them to make a lot of money just because of 12 cents or 10 cents gain based on how many million shares they have. With that being said, so I did make a video about that. I got a lot of hate for that video. People thought I was bad-mouthing the stock. Look, I'm not, you know, I want to trade the stock, but at the same time, I want to keep my eyes open, right? I'm not here to waste money. I'm not here to recommend my family and friends to waste money. With that being said, I am in the stock, which means that I am looking for the stock to grow. And I will give you all the positive news, which I think can help the stock to grow. But at this word point, today, at this point, they need investors, okay? And I made a video yesterday talking about that even that EV, Class 1 EVs, they're supposed to deliver to Randy Marion. If they cannot deliver that on 31st, we have a problem, okay? They have to deliver something to gain trust with smart money. Retail investors cannot push the stock to $24. They cannot. It's just not possible because there's so much inventory sitting. Even if you try to pump the stock, these guys will shut it down in no time. And I guarantee you that. And which is why I told you guys 2 weeks ago, it's going down. It's not going up. Forget about the short squeeze right now. There's so much inventory sitting, and a lot of people are not understanding the idea the stock market is supply and demand. Okay, guys? If there is a high demand, that means the supply is not there. Think about it, right? If there's so much supply, if you have a guy sitting there with 400 million shares, like every time you want share, he's gonna sell it to you. Like there's no constraint on the supply here. All right. I don't want to hate on other people that are making videos about it and providing false information, but all I'm saying is just be real to yourself and look at the stock, look at the financials, look at how they're progressing. I know this is a meme stock. Let's treat it as a meme stock. All I'm saying is my recommendation is only put money that you're willing to lose right now for the stock. If David Mishry and team are not able to deliver any van by March 31st, I'm pretty certain the stock is going down to 6 cents or 7 cents at that point. So again, I'm not hating on the stock. I'm not here to badmouth the stock. I'm not here to pump the stock. I'm just trying to give you guys information which I think is accurate, which will avoid us losing any money. When the stock start picking it up, when I started making video on the stock, it was hovering around 28 cents, okay? I know these levels work, okay? When the stock is going to start picking up and he's going to cross a couple of levels that I have here, I'm in there, you know, because I know I've been following the stock for so long that at this point I can trade the stock with my closed eyes, right? Because I know where the levels are right now. I've been doing it for a couple of, I mean, it's almost 2 months, I think, right? So with that being said, if you're not subscribed, do consider subscribing. But in my opinion right now, the end of the month is crucial. We'll see what happened to the stock, and I'm really hopeful they deliver something. You know, I'm in the stock, so hopefully the stock will eventually go up. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video.